Guys, when it was announced that it was going to be Big Brother All Stars, we were all elated. But then I was like, it's going to be crazy and chaotic to see the housemates that are going to be brought back into the show. And then a few days ago, when the show launched and we got to see the housemates, all I was telling myself and telling some other people around me was that this is going to be a very chaotic season. It's going to be back-to-back chaos, back-to-back gossips. We might not even see intimacy a lot. It's just going to be drama from back-to-back. And I was not wrong when I said that, because these housemates are gunning for their throats and I am ready for everything that is happening. It is a day 4 and I'm here to bring you the basketballs that happened between Venita and Pere. And I must tell you, if you're not ready, take several seats, because you're welcome to Lady Jackson's channel. And here I'm going to give you all the details that happens on the show from day 1 to 70 something when we end. So of course, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you as we start. Now, of course, I feel so grateful to those of you who get to comment and, leave your the thumbs up and also share my videos. And I'm most grateful to those who checked up on me for the past few days that I haven't been feeling so good. But let's just get right into the gist, because that's why you're here. So a few hours ago, about 2 hours thereabout, the housemates, yesterday was a busy day. There was the fight between Ceec and Alex. Now, this was of course not far-fetched, because we knew that the hug and so-called makeup conversation or interest in themselves during the launch of the show was fake. I told everybody, I even said it in one of my videos, that was fake. We knew that something was going to come up one way or the other. So they had a fight where I just feel like both parties were of fault, because Ceec was really blasting Alex and saying that she was carrying it on her head, feeling like the boss lady and stuff, and that the only person she had that had the right to do that was the head of house, right? While Alex was of the opinion that a certain group of people, a number of people, have been secluding themselves, and when they see other people having conversations about the wager task, they don't join, and all of a sudden they're coming to come and complain that they don't like how the wager tax preparations are going, when they literally have no time. Now, that particular fight was done and dusted, right? And then we see that just a few hours ago, during the night, they had a very busy day, and then of course, Venita was in the kitchen trying to make pounded yam or something, and food for herself, for her to eat. And then Pere was talking to her about how she needed to pause that for them to gather up and have a conversation, and finalize the plans and the rehearsals for the wager task, which determines how much of food they get for next week and all that. And then that was where the trouble started. Now, Venita was trying to say that she was not out of cue. The fact that she was cooking now, she's not chopping or eating into anybody's time, right? And that it's a time-sensitive food. She needed to prepare it quick and set it aside, sort of, before she joins in the preparation for the wager. But Pere was of the opinion that why did she choose that particular time when everybody was trying to focus and do the wager task? And then that was where they started having a back and forth, Venita was blasting him that, it's not about it because he's big, carrying big chest up and down. That's not her they talk to like that. She does not give the right to anybody to talk to her like that. And of course, Cross interfered for his guy, and also for the fact that what Pere was saying was true. But of course, the approach, Pere has a strong energy that when he approaches you on something, it sounds offensive most times. So he was like, this food you're cooking, this what you are doing is for all of us. So it's supposed to be important to you. You're supposed to pause it. That was from Cross. And then while he was talking, Pere was interfering and saying that, if I was the head of house, you'll not be doing this rubbish. I will not take this rubbish from you. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Before you know, it blew out of proportion. And then Venita was lashing out that I'm not that boy's mate. He's not having the right to talk to me like that. And it was just heavy blasting. I'm like, what is happening here? Now, it seems like you guys don't understand the level it got to and what really triggered Venita. Venita was very triggered by the fact that Pere told her that he was going to take off her pot of the fire just to get her to pay attention and let them prepare for the Ouija task. And that was offensive because, like, it's pounded yam. Why would you want to even do that? You're threatening me. And there was a point he added that he was going to even take her bags and she was going to leave the show, something like that, even not mistaking. And that pissed her off. I mean, it sent her to 1,000 degrees because she couldn't stop. She was like, you think it's your season? Do you think you're even talking to Maria? I will burn you to the ground. You think it's your season? You don't see Pepe. You don't try Pepe. And I'm like, what? Girl was giving back to back. She was, while others were trying to calm her down, she was still pointing out the fact that he was not supposed to talk to her like that. They're not age mates, and he doesn't have the right to even tell her when to eat or when not to eat. That she's a people person. She understands that he needed to do something, but she needed to finish that quickly, and that he owes her apology, or else she's going to make the whole week miserable for him. She went on to say, is it because you think you have big chest? I will bust your chest and take it to the ground. I'm like, oh my God, girl. Can you take a breather? Because I cannot even keep up. She was like, I will treat your fuck up and you would understand who you're dealing with. Maybe they carry things for mind. And I was like, now that's it. These two people are very vengeful people, because while she was talking, I guess people like Cross and maybe other housemates tried to calm him down and told him that, no need to be exchanging words and all that. And then, I could see how Pere, just like in his season, when he's offended by somebody or something, he would go and sit down and just be thinking to himself. He was brooding and thinking and preparing on how to give a payback. And of course, Cross was trying to defend him, and then Venita tried to handle him too. And I saw where, it seems like, okay, people were trying to talk over Venita, and her cousin had to chip in saying that, you know what, this girl doesn't even necessarily talk like that or want to shout at people, but you guys are triggering her. Please let it all just stop. At this point, this was even happening at the dressing room where there was Cross, there was, I think, Frodd, and then Neil, and it's just crazy. Like, it is crazy. And can I be honest? For the first time, I am glad and happy to see that somebody put Pere in his place. Now, like I said, both parties had flaws and faults, manner of approach and communication. But what is a season without drama? Because that's what we signed up for. We don't want to sleep. And I mean the fact that we don't want to sleep via the boring diary sessions we've been getting. We want drama, chaos, and a little bit of touchy. That's why I really wish they would bring people like Khalid back to the show. Anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button to sign for notification. Every post I make, don't forget to share my comments down below, and also share this video, because I'm going to see you on the next one.